James Gunn has made the worst DC film in the past 10 years called The Suicide Squad, which tanked at the box office. All you fuckboys out there, all you haters, well, it was during the pandemic. Nigga, so was King Kong versus Godzilla, so was Dune, and all three of those movies came out the same day on HBO Max. And The Suicide Squad made $168 million worldwide. Do you know how low that is? A few episodes ago, my niggas, my crack rock La Familia, and my two brothers, we discussed a film called Black Adam, and we spat on it. We stomped it out.
Stood over
Dwayne The Rock Johnson, I want to make an apology to you. I'm sorry. We should have supported your film. Okay? I'm sorry. Your film was produced by Walter Hamada. It was a Hamada burger. Even though he left the building and the new regime helped you out, you know, you was able to bring Cavill back. And rumor has it, this is not a rumor, it's confirmed that he wanted Superman in the black suit to bring forth the continuity with Zack Snyder's Justice League. He wanted to do it. But a fuck nigga named James Gunn blocked it, forced him to put the red and blue suit on. Now, this week it comes out, it was leaked. This wasn't a thing that was planned, okay? That Wonder Woman, Patty Jenkins' Wonder Woman 3 is canceled. Not Wonder Woman 3 in general. Patty Jenkins' own script was turned down by Mike DeLuca, and I forgot the other chick's name that he's working with that runs Warner Brothers Studios. Also, rumor that came out that, you know, Henry Cavill is going to be shelved.
Mike DeLuca and Pam Abdi.
Yeah. They're going to shelve Man of Steel 2, but they're not showing Man of Steel 2, and they're going to end Aquaman's trilogy and recast Jason Momoa as Lobo. Now,
I did hear that. I didn't understand that.
Now, when Zaslav hired Peter Safran and he just hired Peter's bitch ass made it his duty to bring forth James Gunn to run it. Even though James Gunn has made the worst DC film in the past 10 years called The Suicide Squad, which tanked at the box office. All you fuckboys out there, all you haters, well, it was during the pandemic. Nigga, so was King Kong versus Godzilla, so was Dune, and all three of those movies came out the same day on HBO Max. And The Suicide Squad made $168 million worldwide. Do you know how low that is?
Yeah, I'm looking here. It says, so you were talking about Black Adam. Right now, they're at almost 400 million worldwide.
And it's going to break even with 400 million.
Mm-hmm.
But there's really no profit from it. The profit is going to come probably from it going on HBO Max and the streaming or whatever, DVD sales and shit like that. I heard it's number one on iTunes. But now this was leaked by someone from The Rock's. James Gunn and The Rock has been beefing. James Gunn wants to reboot the entire DC franchise. He wants to start over from scratch, right? Which is like arguably the stupidest thing you could ever do, because you have.
I can start my life from scratch. My bad.
You have the people, you have the actors and the people right there that's willing to do the shit, but you want to be a fucking narcissist and want to have your own and have your vision imprinted and bring forth characters like Batmite, motherfuckers that nobody knows. See, James Gunn is a slick bastard, okay? He's not slick to me, though, because I'm a Guardians of the Galaxy fan. I've read majority of the Guardians of the Galaxy comic books, okay? And I know his game, okay? In the words of Shaq, I'm familiar with your game. I'm familiar with the game. You can't play me. I'm familiar with it. Okay? You take D-list characters and change them drastically so that way nobody can argue what the fuck you doing. You made Star-Lord's father Ego the Living Planet when that's not his father at fucking all. His father is George Bush in space with an army. Okay? You made Drax the Destroyer a fucking dickhead. Okay? You made Gamora, yeah, she's still Gamora from the comics, but not really because the bitch she don't really get busy how she get busy in the comics.
And you Gamora from the comics was a badass, bro. Like she was
she's a badass.
What'd you call her? She's like I forget her actual.
She's super strength. She's God tier, bro. She could take out the Avengers in one sweep.
Assassin is a good word, but I forget the actual. But she's like an assassin, like a hired gun type shit.
Right. So he takes these upscale, these D-list characters and changes them drastically. He does that. That's what he excels at. So that's what he's gonna do with the new DC. He's gonna bring forth all these D-list characters. Rumor has it, right? He wants Amanda Waller to be the big bad for the new DC for his new film slate. Viola Davis. He wants Viola Davis to be the Thanos of his fucking franchise. Not Darkseid. Not Mongold. Not even Lex Luthor. He wants fucking Amanda Waller, played by Viola Davis, to be the big bad. The Rock.
Viola Davis. I don't want her to get caught in the crossfire. Great character, great actor, but no.
But here's the thing, though. He's a corny motherfucker. You know who casted her? You know who casted her as Amanda Waller? Zack Snyder. But you want to get rid of everything that he did and keep her, and then keep Maggie Roberts Harley Quinn, who was also cast from who? Who casted her? Zack Snyder.
Margot Robbie.
Margot Robbie. Who casted her as Harley Quinn? Zack Snyder.
Zack definitely did. Good casting too, though. I love her as Harley Quinn. I'm not gonna.
Bro, he gets DC more than anybody in the world as of right now. So Twitter has been in shambles because this shit is fucking ridiculous. There needs to be the meeting is next week. The meeting was supposed to be next month, but David Zaslav and Mike DeLuca pushed the shit up to next week.
I did read that when I was doing my research on the topic.
That nigga might lose his job next week. They don't cancel when you're in like business. For those who don't know how business goes and how running a corporation goes, if you have a meeting set for let's say 2 months in advance and they push it up to next week, somebody's getting fired.
In corporate America, for sure.
Somebody's getting fired. Okay. So
there'll be some change-ups.
There's going to be some change-ups. Drastic change-ups. Now, Zaslav, when he took over Warner Brothers Discovery, he made it known. We've covered this on the pod. He wants the Trinity to be the main focus. There's no DC nothing without Wonder Woman, Batman, Superman. There isn't. It's not going to be. DC films as a whole is failing. Black Adam should have made at least, 500. Black Panther did fucking 700. About to hit 8. And yeah, because of Chadwick Boseman, this and that, da-da-da. But we're still in the height of comic book movie. That's why I said his movie made $168 million, and we're at the peak of comic book movies. How the fuck could you do that? How? We're at the peak of it.
Still on your block, you niggas know what it is, homie. The fifth on me, I smear bullets at your rail, homie. Put a stack up, or call for backup. It's still HBU, heartbreak, or get cracked up. Money I chase, fuck clearing it out the bank. My niggas run up and chase, duck, take the staff, get the cash, then we escape. Agree with me? If you don't, then go some balls, nigga. Focus on what you got, never dwell on your loss, nigga. Life is hard for a young black man selling drugs. Fuck a hoe just because.